Hey guys, and welcome back to Knaveswell Farm. Now then, in today's episode we're going to take a drive down to field 19, see how much it is to purchase. If we can afford it, we will then go ahead and buy it. Once we've purchased it, we will take down the forage harvester and the whole crop header and the trailer and tractor, and we'll start doing the whole crop on it, simply because I could do with a fair bit more in the clamp, as it's 79% full, and I'm pretty sure that field could make it 100% full, hopefully anyway. I'm not entirely sure how we get into that field. Doesn't seem like we go through here. Might be up the roads a bit more. But yeah, if we can't afford it, then we will go to another field and we'll do the first cut on a field that we haven't done yet. No, not through there, I don't think. Definitely not up here then. So, let's take a drive into the grain storage yard, as I have a feeling that it could possibly, in fact, about there. Is that how you get in? Nope. Might be through the grain storage yard anyway. Down that little lane. Ah, it might be here actually. Whoops. Right, it's through there then. Right, that's logical. The bad thing about this gator is it's quite low down to the ground, and these ruts, it just gets caught in them. £33,000. Of course, it's just slightly more than we can afford. Fair though. How about we take a loan out from the bank? Yeah, I'll park this here, save us walking out. I'll take a £10,000 loan out of the bank, so that brings it up to £60,000. We'll buy this field. Next, what we'll do, we will leave this gator at the grain storage yard, and I believe my trailer is there as well. Okay, so I'm stuck. I'll just have to stay there for now until I can get something to tow it out with. So, we won't be combining it. We will use forage harvester, which we need to get on hire. First off though, the tractor we'll use this 950. Should hopefully make it round well enough. I will go ahead and get the Crone forage harvester, as I think it functions a bit better. Then we can have this on follow me once we've gone ahead and got that. So, Crone, let's rent that for an hour. It's expensive. Rent the header for an hour, not as expensive. There's a big difference between them actually. We'll have to rent that trailer, won't we, for an hour. So, hopefully this works. What's in that field anyway? Oilseed rape. Okay. Let's just check that that header can actually do oilseed rape. Hopefully it can. Yeah, it can. That's good. So let's get this loaded onto the trailer. I don't really often use this Crone much anymore, seeing as I've got the DLC, the gold DLC, and the class one now. Someone did give me a link to, I think, the Zerial. They're massive. That probably wouldn't work on this map. I mean, it's a combine forage harvester anyway. This is alright, but anything else, it's not the best. Anything much bigger than this wouldn't really work. They're offset slightly in here, actually. I need that to go on straight, but I can't stop in time for it to go on. There we go. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, oh well, we'll just have to wait and see. In fact, what we do have to check as well is that our trailer's over here, as if not then I'll have to find that. Right, trailer's there, that's good. So, I am tempted to get another trailer, but 2 trailers, that's 2 tractors which I've then got to run, and it shouldn't take us more than an hour to do that field, hopefully anyway. We're running out of time and it wasted 3 minutes here. One bad thing about this type of steering is you've really got to be used to it to make it work. For example, because it steers from the back, if you get it stuck on something, you're pretty much just stuck there for life. So, comments. Recording this, I'm pre-recording this anyway, so not really many comments, but the Thornton farm, that seems to have gone down quite well. Yeah, someone was thankful that New Holland's on there. JCB might make it back onto this, as in the Fast Track brand, as I'm really wanting to swap out that Massey that I've got for a Fast Track, just because Massey I've overused them. I think that's pretty much all I had in Sandy Bay. Is that rolling forward? Nope, that's good. Headset cable's getting stuck on the mouse. I'm in a calf shed. We won't bother washing this, it's just going to get mucky again. Just about stopped in time. Right, that's good. Let's go. Hopefully this works quite well. I think the cows, they don't need any more feed or anything. I will try and empty that forage wagon, just because it's currently full with straw. Yeah, I know, a bit unrealistic, but I sort of needed to get the cows some straw in so that we can start making profit off them. I haven't seen a thing for productivity anyway. Let's just have a quick look. Where are we here? Cows, productivity 0, what do they need? Feed and trough, silage, that's what I was waiting for, yeah. And mixed rations. So once we've got the silage done, and compacted and that, then it should be okay. Because then we can actually start making money off of them properly. I believe it's this turning, is it? Ah, I've got to... Oh, this is a pain, this. The wheels get stuck. Just waiting for that trailer to get stuck on there. It didn't. Wow. We can just leave this here, I think. Hopefully this makes it down that track. If not, I'll have to come back and get it. Gator could really do with moving now. Unfortunately, Again, it's stuck. Hopefully it should be unstuck now actually, just judging by I've just rammed it with this. Right. Yeah, wow, that did stop quite far back actually. I think it was about there which I told this to not carry on following. Quite like backing into here, so that makes a change. I probably will bring a fair bit of equipment down here, some of the lesser used stuffs at the combine that I'd live down here, just to free up a bit more space at the yard I think. Make it a bit better. Well, it sort of means that, for example, if we get equipment like this at the yard, then I can sort of leave this there instead. There's a mixer wagon and everything else that's just sitting about waiting to be put in a shed. That's just sitting by the clamp. I'm pretty sure there's something in the other clamp as well. 5 left, auto steer, yep. Hopefully this works. Okay, it's taking the grass off as well. Not entirely sure how well this is going to go. Not very well, judging by, you know, just first time in the field and we've already just bogged down. This calls for drastic action. That's stuck now as well. Already having any luck here. 12 minutes into the video and it hasn't started anything yet. As soon as I get around this, it's a lot easier. Let's get around this, which is the problem. There we go. Incredibly unrealistic this. I don't really have anything that could tow this. Wow, yeah, very unrealistic. Okay. Because this makes sense, doesn't it? Right. Still can't get out, can we? Too far back there. Trailer's disconnected and I don't quite want to go that far back again to connect it up, but I'll have to. There we go. Was that on hired? It is, and it's working for once. Wow, okay, so we will be doing a fair bit of work like this. Make it a bit better. I'll go in cab for a lot of this, I think. Makes it a lot better. %, 10. Not filling up the quickest this, but I mean, what could I do? Have two of these forage harvesters on. Might be wasting a bit of money there. Right, there we go, this is working. Hopefully this can just stay like this now. Pretty sure that's going for 6 miles an hour as well. So we can just keep at that speed on cruise control. Hopefully once it's gone around this field a couple of times then it should get easier. Hopefully anyway. If it doesn't then we're in a bit of trouble. Yeah, it should probably fill up the rest of the clamp. If it doesn't, there'll be one last cut of grass and then we'll get on with some planting of more crops. Because that clamp, one of them should last us ages. And plus, if we're running out of money running out of a lot of money, then we can sell it. Hopefully it should make a fair bit of money, hopefully. Right, let's go in. Oh, that does it in kilometres an hour on there, and that does it in miles an hour down there. Let's stop, and that's just wrong one. There's a lot more space around here. That's better. Well, it's getting a bit of the grass, so that's okay. At least we know that none of this crop's going to be left. Hopefully, anyway. It's the last thing I need, it's just a bit of crop left. Yeah, I think I'll do a bit of this off screen. I won't do all of it. I won't record all of it, so I can imagine you're getting a bit bored of just this sort of work. It's that sort of year on here, so sort of got to do. Maybe we just go behind slightly. Would be nice if in FS17 you can actually cut down the hedges, and that with the verge cutter, like a hedge cutter. For example, someone modded a map where it's really difficult to get into a field, and you go ahead and actually properly cut down the hedges. For example, like that. Just go ahead. But yeah. Farming Simulator 17, I'm quite looking forward to that. Should be a brilliant game along with this. I don't know if I'd straight away stop doing FS15 videos and then just jump straight to FS17. I might do that, I don't know. But yeah. I could really do with two of these, just side by side. Speed it up slightly as well, I think. $8 miles an hour, that should hopefully be a bit better. A lot easier to get around this field now. So we won't be worrying about crashing into the hedges at the side or anything. That's quite good. So 65%. I think I'll do a 25-minute episode today. I think that's how long I'll do every episode, 25 minutes. So I think after I've stopped recording this, I'll go ahead, finish off majority of this field. Yeah, and then I will records the last little bit of the field. And hopefully it works. Right. Cruise control, and we'll keep the cabs about the same. It'd be good if we could communicate between the driver, and if the AI was slightly better. For example, this is a mod I'm using to make the AI better. So it's 81%. Right, I don't think I'm going to get to the clamp. Might do in this episode, I don't know. %. So once this field has been completely finished, I think we'll plough it in, cultivate it, and maybe put wheat in it, or barley. We'll do a bit of rotation of the crops, and then in that field over there we will put oilseed rape in maybe. That's a bit easier for the combine to get round. We can make a fair bit of money from that as well. That's quite good. We're at 93%. Hopefully we end up filling up the clamp completely. And if we do fill up the first clamp, I will start the second one. It's just, as long as we've got one clamp completely full, then that's okay. So that's pretty much what we need. It's one completely full. It'll last us a while. So I think I wouldn't be surprised if it's 500,000 litre clamp that. Yeah, should hopefully be okay. Right, let's go back to the farm. Hopefully that's in the way, isn't it? Of course it is. Stop here before we turn into that mud. I think we'll have this parked here. This can take us back to our house once we're done. Stuck on what? Oh wow. That's insane. I'll just have to drive slightly in the hedge there. It's only what, 8:53 in the morning. I'm stuck here now as well. It'd be quite good if we could raise that actually, because they're just dragging it in the ground, I think. Alright, let's go. Hopefully this doesn't take us too long to do. Okay, so half the wheel is stuck on one side of that fence post. Right, let's go. Hopefully we don't get any more shenanigans like that again. Yeah, I'll finish off the majority of that field. I'll get it so that we have one trailer left, roughly that. And then we can completely do. That clamp it properly and then blanket it. It's very slidey, this tractor. Probably would make sense if we could set up a Corsair actually, but I think this farm is way too tight to do that, as it would be useful having another trailer with a worker. That means that we utilise that whole hour of doing that, which should be quite good. What are we at now anyway? 79%. Not entirely sure how much more this clamp can hold. $83. Should be okay. $85. So I'll end this episode here, guys. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share this video, as it really does help, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.